Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino, coming at you again today with yet another video and a very surprise video from the Lennon Estate. I can't believe this. Thank you so much to Simon Hilton and the Lennon Estate, Sean and Yoko. Wow, I was not expecting this at all, and sure enough, knocking on the door, delivering this, and yeah, I've got my address kind of covered up there, but give you a little hint there on what's going on. But let's take a look and see what I got in there after the intro. So yes, I'm usually breaking news on everything coming out. I've been aware of this, but with everything else coming out, I was like, okay, well, that we'll just hold for another date, whatever. So sorry I didn't get out and promote this earlier, but boy, I've got quite a way to promote it now. So, but anyways, that is going to be the Happy Christmas War is Over, and I just had a Happy Christmas War is Over single, a colored vinyl single that came out that I did show, and I talked about in news on that, but this one kind of slipped past all the other news stuff because I think it was just a week or two ago that I first heard about it. But anyways, this is a Happy Christmas War is Over 12-inch Zoetrope, which is coming out on December 5th of 2025. And the Lennon Estate sent me one. Very generously gifted this to me to help promote not just the vinyl coming out, but there is a film that's kind of associated with it. I think this is great that they give you directions on how to use this on the back here. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm going to try my best on this. I've been having some issues with my turntable lately. But the main thing on this, obviously we can't play the sound anyway. But the main thing on this is a visual thing. So I'll get the record out of here. It also came with this wonderful little card here. So I'll let you kind of take a look there on that. Talking about the film, the animated short. So Academy Award winner, Best Animated Short Film. This is the War is Over film inspired by Happy Christmas War is Over, the John and Yoko song. Academy Award winning animated short. And it was written by Sean Lennon and Dave Mullins. Dave Mullins also directed it. It was produced by Brad Booker. Executive produced by Sean Ono Lennon and Yoko Ono Lennon. With soundtrack music by Thomas Newman. And co-production was by Len Ono Music, Electro League, Wet Effects, and Epic Games. And the film will be available to watch on YouTube starting on December 1st. So be tuning in for that. I think you can see that on there. And then the back here has got a nice little message from Sean and my little Dustino thing there with the carrier pigeon there. That's a central part to the film. And it says here, dear friends, in 2003, I'm questioning if they got that right. I'm wondering if that wasn't 2023, but 2003, I worked with Dave Mullins and Brad Booker on an animated short film called War is Over, about a wartime carrier pigeon delivering messages across the battlefield between two chess-playing soldiers, which I'm delighted to say won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short. On December 1st of this year, we are premiering the film on YouTube and simultaneously raising donations for the charity War Child through the holiday season. We would be honored if you would help us spread the word about the film and John and Yoko's timeless message that is, war is over if you want it. Sean Ono Lennon, New York City, November 1st, or 1st November 2025. So there we go. Yeah, I had seen this available on You Discover Music. I was kind of looking at the pre-orders of everything coming out. I hope I got this in there the right way. This is the way it was shipped. So I'm thinking this is the side one. And I'll pull it out so we can take a look at it a little better too. But there is the hype sticker on it. It's in this PVC sleeve. I'll let you kind of take a look here. But yeah, this will be available to ship on December 5th. So then you got, oh, what am I thinking here? December 1st. That'll be when the film comes out. I said 2026. 2025. It is this year. Wow. I am really screwing up here. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to promote this and I really messed up. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm so already into the new year, I think, in my mind with everything coming up here. But yes, December 1st, the film will be out, and then this will be available on December 5th, so a few days later. There we go. Woo, I got everything straight now. I'm so thinking, wait, that's... I'm going to sit and laugh at myself now. I've been so trying to figure out, once this arrived, how I can get this to work, hopefully in my cabinet stereo system, because you need a lot of light, according to this. Let's take a look at this again. To view the effect through camera phone, place the disc on a turntable at the proper speed under a bright light. The proper speed is 45 RPM on this one. The shutter will blend the frames together to form a cohesive image on the screen. The brighter the light, the clearer the image will appear. So try to use as many light sources as possible for best results. So that's going to be the trick with me right now. My old stereo system is a little down right now. It needs some TLC. I've been trying to figure out how to get it TLC'd, as there's not a lot of like repair places around my town here, especially for, you know, kind of vintage stereo equipment like I've got. So right now I can't drop the needle because the needle unfortunately is broken, and I don't want to put a new one on because I know it's probably going to break again. So, but I can at least get it spinning. However, it's a cabinet style stereo system, so it's encased in a dark cabinet. So I'm going to see what I can do to try to light it up. We'll do that at the end here. But first, let's just take a look at this outside of the package. I'm really hoping this will work. I've got some pretty good ideas on how I can get some light in there. Let's take a look at the vinyl here. I don't collect a lot of picture disc. But this one I was probably going to plan on picking up. I was going to wait and see if the price maybe dropped just a bit. But there's the B side, I believe. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, because I can see there's 2 tracks here. And I think there's only 1 track on the other side, and I don't see, yeah. So there's no marking telling you which one is what, but yeah, this would be the A side, because I do see there's 2 tracks, which would be Happy Christmas, War is Over. As you can see, I've not been feeling well, so I think I'm not thinking as straight on everything too right now. So listen to The Snow is Falling, the Yoko Ono song on that, which I know is a really good song. A lot of people really enjoy that song. Me included on that. So, but yeah, that would be on the A side here, and they're both the ultimate mixes, done by Paul Hicks and Sam Gannon. There we go. I believe the War is Over, Happy Christmas, War is Over. I think that was from probably 2018 when they did that for the Imagine album. Listen, The Snow is Falling, I think, is a 2025 mix, so that one was just done for this probably. And then the B side here is music from the War is Over film, which was done by, the soundtrack was by Thomas Newman on that. So that would be his music on this side here. And the illustration is done by Max Narciso, who is known for Penguin children's books. And then the Zoetrope design is by Drew Tetz. So there we go. I think I got everybody credited there. So let's go see how this works out, though. I got to get my setup kind of redone here. So we're going to take a little pause here and go set this up, see how this works. Hopefully it'll work, and we'll get everything kind of set up, and we'll come and sign out here. So anyways, stay tuned for that coming up here. Okay, I don't know how well that is turning out. But there is side 1. Let me see if I can move this in here. I don't got a lot of room I can work with in here. You see, it seems to be might be too close. I can see it kind of doing its thing there. All right, well, let's flip over to the other side and see what happens here. I think I'm in too close is probably part of what the issue is here. So let's see, and it seems to be a certain way. Let me zoom it out maybe a little. No.
Yeah, I can't really get it to do much with my setup here. You get a decent idea of what it's trying to do, but John Lennon's YouTube channel has got, I think I'm too close is what I think is going on here. Let's see. Yeah, I got the camera way too close. And I can't get it any further out because the top of the cabinet is right there. So, so this is about it. Let's see. And don't worry if you see the cap on that. I am not planning to drop the needle. I'm just doing that to, there's no needle there anyway. But, yeah, I'm just doing it so I can get the table spinning here because this is an automatic table. But that is what we got. Yeah, it's not looking great. It looks really cool on the John Lennon website, so go check that out there. All right, but that should be it.
All right, well, that didn't really turn out too great there, so, but there is some great videos of it that the Lennons have got on their website. I'll link those in the bottom here, plus I'll have the trailer for the film in there too. So please check that out on December 1st, just coming up here not long from now. And then do get your pre-order in for the Zoetrope if you're interested in that. Through all your channels there, Lennon's store, You Discover Music, or pick it up on December 5th at your local record shop. But anyways, I'm going to get fully signing out. Before I do that, once again, I want to thank all my subscribers, and thanks to you new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like if you liked it. And like I always say, if you stuck around to this point, you must like it. So please give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on this release and the film coming out. But yes, I'm going to get fully signing out. I'm Beetle Dustino, signing out.